What is up, Leo? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we have for you. Leo, you're feeling sassy. Feeling sassy. Why you so sassy? I want to use Tattoo Tarot for you. This is out, like, you feel like you're ready to get shit done. I like that. That's nice. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Almost lost my voice there. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. I heard catching receipts. This almost feels like it feels like you're taking inventory of things. Leo. Okay, Leo, you have a lot to say. Oh, snap. Okay, I'm only going to take the top cards from these two stacks. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Sun, both in reverse, Hermit in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Taking receipts. I feel like it's taking inventory of what's already ended, like what you're already letting go of. I feel like it's like, okay, this is done. I see why it ended. I see what was given, what wasn't received. You're gonna see the okay, let's start with what was given and what was received. That's over here. And there's this energy of, oh, there's so much time and effort put into this, but it ended anyway. Why is that? And then this is the part of you where you're going to come to the awareness of, oh, I've avoided addressing this within myself, right? And it's played out in relationships around me. Or I could see how that person did that to me or did that in our dynamic. And I could also see why it happened because it was trying to teach me X, Y, Z. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an energy of rejection. It's an energy of not being emotionally fulfilled. And so with the Knight of Cups in reverse, especially with the Sun and the Hermit, the Sun in reverse is an energy of oppression. The Hermit is Virgo energy, but it's this energy in reverse. It's just ghosting. It's an energy, because upright, a hermit is like, ooh, I'm gonna isolate and like look at myself. In reverse, it's just, I'm gonna isolate. So it's kind of like you ghost from the world. You go hermit mode, right? So you might not be talking to anybody, but it's not necessarily looking at yourself. It's just kind of like, I want to sit, watch TV all day, do nothing, eat some food. It's kind of like that. And some of you, this might be a depression. And it's almost because you're not aware of like what direction should I really go in, which is ironic because this could be somebody in your environment or just a part of yourself you don't want to look at or see because it just feels so poopy. Because going into your energy, you feel very like sassy, like I really want to go and get things done. I really want to do this. And that's because there is something that's ended and your analytical mind, right? Because we have Swords and Pentacles, analytical, practical. Over here, we have the Cups and the spirituality. So this is the soul. This is the heart space. And the overall energy is the heart space. So if you've been really tackling things with a very logical, practical mind, the universe is saying, okay, well, enough of that. There's other parts to you outside of just how you build and show up in the material world. What are things that really resonate with your soul and your heart? Like, how often do you actually go and explore that? And that's what you're being pushed to do right now, is take on a hobby or something that really lights you up. Because this sassiness actually feels like, I'm going to push everybody away. It feels like that. It feels like this frustration. I want to be alone. But then once you are alone, what are you doing with that time that you are so divinely given? Use it properly, right? To move forward, not to go on the hamster wheel. Okay, so the Four of Cups, that's that energy of you're just emotionally not feeling fulfilled. Let's clarify this bad boy. Let's see what we got going on. I think I want to use Modern Witch Tarot for you. This tarot deck to me is a very fun tarot deck, but it's very honest, and that's what I like about it. I find when I use this deck, it's a very straightforward energy, and it portrays emotion very well. It focuses more so on the emotional self. So, Ten of Swords, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so you're starting to understand why something ended. You're starting to really understand it, like really look at it. This ending has already happened. Ten of Swords in reverse tell me that it's been done for a while. Okay, with the High Priestess there, that is your higher consciousness, your higher self being like, okay, this had to end this way. This had to be this experience, right? However painful or uncomfortable it might have been, it had to happen that way. Yeah, Six of Cups. very strong connection with somebody with the Six of Cups here, but there was a lack of reciprocity when it came to the emotional stability, right? So it could either be you were shut down to receiving the emotional support or being vulnerable, or vice versa. But there is an unequal give and take in regards to emotions here. Okay, so this could be what you invested in regards to vulnerability, or it could be with somebody else, how they invested in you. Okay, let's look at, because we're not talking about material investment or action, we're talking about emotion. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Oh, so you know that you invested a lot of effort that was rooted in authentic care, authentic love. I like this. You're very giving. You're very loving from the heart space. It's a very genuine. There's something about this that it's almost like accept me though. It's like, do you accept me? It feels like that. There's something with acceptance going on here because it's tied to the Six of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on with this. Yeah, Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a soul tribe. Some of you, this is like wanting to party, wanting to celebrate, wanting to keep things very lighthearted. The Three of Cups is also celebrations. But this is friends and family. It's the soul tribe energy. This could be coworkers as well, because that could turn into your social group. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel like it's some of you, it's this realization, this feels old. This feels like someone looking back on the kinds of relationships they had, what they invested in them, and what's really going on. I think somebody's realizing with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, how they're not always receptive to the love that they're giving, right? So you might give all this love, but when someone gives it back to you, you're like, I don't know if I want this. What is this? Is this real? Are you playing me? Are you gonna fuck me over? It's that fear. It's that analyzing of it, right? When in all reality, these relationships are really healthy. They're very loving. They're very fun. They're here to help you grow. And there is this closed off Six of Pentacles in reverse, not being receptive to this love. What is it? Is it real? That's really what that's what it feels like. So let's look at the Sun in reverse over here, this oppressed energy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're like, oh, I'm better off alone. I'm just going to isolate myself because isolating myself is where I feel like I thrive, like things start to really grow. But really, it's you're keeping yourself small. You're keeping yourself oppressed. The Sun in reverse. You're keeping yourself in this place of your comfort zone because you're only reaching the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles over here, right? And then you get to this Nine of Pentacles. The nine, between the Seven and the Nine is the Two, right? So it's this teeter-totter of like, ooh, I want to get to the 10. I want stability external to me. Because the Nine of Pentacles is it's the self, right? I feel confident when I'm alone. I feel confident in my work. I feel confident in how I look. It is this confidence. It's a stability. It's a feeling so structured and grounded and really connected. But you also know that in a sense with the Sun in reverse, you are oppressing yourself because you're not allowing yourself to have the Ten of Pentacles, to have this energy in the external. So this could be in your relationships. This could be in your work environment, right? The 10 is long-term commitments. It's good health. It's financial freedom and financial abundance. But it's also with a sense of community, okay? Some of you also, let's get another on the Sun. There's something else. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's almost like this energy, I was about to say, like it's, with the Nine of Pentacles there, it feels like for some of you, you might think of yourself as the Nine of Pentacles, but you don't feel that way. And it's almost like you're always waiting and waiting and waiting for the opportunity that's really going to make you feel really confident in yourself. But it's not about your confidence. It's about how you connect with your emotional self enough to learn to love self. It's not that there's something missing externally. There's something missing internally. And it's the way you give love to others. You don't allow yourself to receive it. You don't allow yourself to give it back to yourself either. Okay? That's why I say some of you need to take up a hobby that really lights you up. Like do pottery or go hiking once a week or, you know, whatever it is for you. So then we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Hangman. I'm going to take him upright because he was sideways, but it was weird. As soon as I put it reverse, I was like, ew, that doesn't feel right. The Hangman and the King of Wands. This is Aries Leo energy for me as a reader, the King of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. The Hermit and the Hangman are a interesting pair. The Hermit is that isolation and introspection when it's upright. In reverse, it's just isolating oneself. This feels like someone who feels like they're stuck. And with the King of Wands there, it's almost like, it's like there's this desire to pursue something. It's like your eyes on something. This could be communicating. This could be creating. It feels like there's a hesitance in it though. Let's look at the Knight of Cups and see what this is. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're really, okay, some of you, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is a gesture. It's a form of communication. It's like, let me pursue you with this authentic place of connection, right? And with the Six of Swords there, it is this energy of wanting to get out of a state of conflict or betrayal. A Five of Swords, right? So the 5 to the 6 allows you to enter this place of peace and have this Ten of Pentacles again, to have this very stable foundation, to have this sense of family, of connection again. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Wands. So there's some delays here. There's some resistance here. Queen of Swords. Okay, so the person you might be dealing with might not want to talk with the Queen of Swords in reverse, or they might be very shut down. But this King of Wands feels like the Leo energy. It does. It feels like this pondering of, how can I move out of this Five of Swords with this Queen of Swords into a Six of Swords. Queen of Swords is Libra energy. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this energy of rejection, it could either be because you don't feel that you had the opportunity to really express yourself with the Page of Cups, or you chose not to express yourself fully because you were fearful of rejection, okay? Page of Cups is authenticity and vulnerability. So this tells me that somebody's not being authentic. They haven't really spoken on how they really feel. Yeah, Justice in reverse. And this could be due to a broken contract or an imbalance in a relationship. This does feel very relationship oriented. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. Okay, so this is coming to your awareness. The Sun tells me that there is going to be a positive outcome in all of this, whether that be your own spiritual growth, your individual growth, and how you communicate and how you open up with other people. But this tells me that the divine is really highlighting this area of your life right now so you can have healthier relationships, so you can really connect with the people that are meant for you. Okay, but Leo, I wish you the best with this situation. Allow yourself to receive love because you're worthy of love. You're worthy of all this prosperity and all the amazing things that the universe is trying to bring you. But if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, or if you have any questions, please go ahead and check out my website down below in the description box. And if you want to be part of Patreon, I do have free 10-minute readings in the month of December, as well as 20% off all my site for new and upgrading patrons. So go ahead, check that out. And I love you. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time.